guys, welcome back to Gourmet Hungarian. I am the granddaughter of Magdi Zold, and I am so excited to be making this zebra piskota. And I haven't seen my grandma in so long because of COVID and everything, and I'm so excited. So let's get started. Let's make some delicious. My grandma always taught me that it is best to prepare your pan. And one thing that you should do is that you can cut the corners so it fits perfectly in the pan, just like this. Out in front of me with the measurements because you don't want your cake to turn out as a big flunk. You want it to be delicious. So that's why you always have your measurements. Just have it already set up, and it's so much easier. Very, very helpful. Okay, so I have this separated out. I have 5 eggs. And okay, so I just separated the yolk and the egg white, and remember, 5 eggs is what you're gonna I have my egg whites and my sugar, and we are going to grab our mixer, and what we're gonna do is we're going to mix, and while we're mixing, we're just gonna slowly pour in our sugar. So, nice, you want a nice creamy texture, and you want it to be very fluffy like this, almost like a cloud. Now we are going to mix our oil with our egg yolks. You want it to be all mixed up, and you don't want, like this, you don't want your yolk still whole. You want it kind of all mixed up like this. Okay, now I'm going to be moving my yolks aside, and I'm going to, so I already poured my baking powder into my flour, and I stirred it, so that's good. You want to shift your flour because it makes your cake fluffier. Okay, so now we are going to pour our yolk into our white, our egg white.
Whipped.
And we are going to our whipped egg whites, that's right. And we are going to grab a spatula, and what we're gonna do is we're going to fold it, and folding it just, so we're gonna fold this, and then after we're going to put our flour in, and when you put your flour in, make sure to fold it very gently. Now we are going to slowly pour our flour in, and we're going to gently fold it in. So pour some in, and just a little bit at a time. You don't want any clumps. And then once you got some in, you're gonna fold it. And remember to fold. When you fold, it makes it fluffier. So folding is good. So this is going to be our last pour, and we are going to, remember, gently fold it, because if you are paying attention, the folding makes it fluffier. That's right, because you don't want a dull little flat cake. Okay, so we just separated it. They're both the same mixture. My grandma helped me because the bowl was a little heavy. So now what we're gonna do is we're just going to pour our cocoa powder, and if you guys were paying attention, we are making the zebra piskota, so that's why we're mixing one with cocoa powder, so we can have the stripes for the zebra. So what I did is you're going to pour in your white mix and your brown mix, and what you're gonna do is you're just gonna pour it back in the middle. So I will grab a little bit of our white mix and just pour it in the middle of that. And Then we're going to grab this mix and pour in this one right in the middle. And then we're going to go with this again. And go like
Don't
this.
you take it?
Pour it in here. So, what you're gonna do to make it a little bit more, if you don't already understand, technically, just put your white mix in, put your brown mix in, put it in the middle every time, just like how we're doing it right now. And then, when you're done, this is the final result, and now we're gonna put it into the oven because it is at 325, and we're gonna keep it in there for 35 to 40 minutes.
And don't open the oven.
30 minutes, when it's in the oven, you can check to see if it's jiggly, and if it's not jiggly, then you can take it out. If it's jiggly, then leave it in for another 5 minutes. Okay, so the reason why you don't wanna open it before 30 minutes is because if you open it, the piskota, it can deflate, and you don't want that. It won't look pretty, so that's why I'm telling you what it looks like in the oven.